In my last video, I think I said that my next video might be about like names or words, but right now, to be fair, I've only been on my period for a couple days and that video was definitely like maybe a week or two ago. But I'm on my period now and I'm bored, but I don't feel like doing much. So I just want to be a nerd and show you what comics I own. We'll get around to the words and names eventually. I'm really upset with how my hair is behaving. I just want to spend some time with you guys. I only started collecting comics like mid last year or maybe early last year. Some people would collect so many in that time probably, but like this is a humble comic collection. Also, like I didn't really know what I was looking for in the start, and I don't know, just I'm finding my groove. I also started with collecting like volumes, and I'm thinking of switching to being an issues person because I'm so far behind, but like whatever. I have 2 compact comics. I think those were like one of the earliest ones that I got. It's a good starting place in all fairness, but I do feel pretty behind everyone else now, so because I recently got my first issues comics. I literally only recently got 3 issues and I've bought the rest of the issues, but that doesn't come till tomorrow. And I'm not waiting to film this video because I'm bored now. Yeah, really humble collection, not like overly experienced person in the comics area. Just for fun, don't lose your head if you're like really into comics. Actually, I kind of lied. I didn't really. I started collecting comics last year. Oh my god, it's 2026, guys. But my first ever comic was actually when I was 16, and it was Daredevil. And I never read it. I never read it. I don't know if this is like a particularly... So, I'll give you a rundown on my interest in Marvel and DC. When I was like classic ages, like 10 to 12, I was into the Marvel and DC movies and like shows, but I didn't even know shit about comics. Like they might as well have just not existed to me because I was like, I paid no mind to comics at all. Their existence was not on my radar. But I liked like, I don't know when the Daredevil show came out. I wasn't into it when I was like 12. Like I said, I got this when I was 16. So I was probably into Daredevil when I was 16. Like I think it's a Netflix show. I don't remember. But it's a show, you know it, right? It's like Suicide Squad. I really loved the X-Men movies, actually. When I was a kid, I was more into Marvel than DC. In DC, I only really liked Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. They were the only ones that I gave a shit about. Didn't know about anyone else, didn't care. Kind of like, somehow I was into like the like Gotham City Sirens, but I like didn't know anything about anyone else. Like it was a really weird place to be interested in, like a really weird point to be interested in when you don't know about anything else. But anyways, I was more into Marvel. I liked a bit of Iron Man, but like Spider-Man, Black Widow, my mind is so blank. Definitely Black Widow though, I loved her. X-Men, oh my god, I was saying X-Men and then I forgot. I'm pretty sure I've got all the X-Men movies from my brother, or was it my parents, I don't know. But I do have the X-Men movies, and Logan, loved that when I was a kid. My first ever comic was a Marvel comic, and I think I read like, I don't know, like 5 pages of it. Like I didn't get anywhere into it. Oh, it's gonna make me sneeze. Does anyone else have like a really weak nose? In the summer, I have a fan in the corner of my room because I'm English, so we don't have like AC and shit, right? I can't have the fan on. When my friend Jack came to visit, he wanted the fan on because he was boiling. And oh my god, my face just like flared up. I can't have a fan on. I can't change my... I can't change my bed. Yes, I can. But like when I change my bed sheets, I get like this. And apparently when I open books, I get it too. It's ridiculous. Around this time, I did the most minimal research on comics when I was 16. I think I looked up comics on Amazon probably, and I was like, this is too expensive. So I bought this one in person. This was not, as far as I remember, an online purchase. I went somewhere and I saw like a little stack of comics. It wasn't even much because it was like a bookshop and they just had a little bit of comics. I was like, okay, I'll get one. But I had no idea what I was doing or what I was looking for or anything. I just knew that this guy on TV was cool. And then I looked on Amazon probably, and then I was like, oh, these are pricey. I'm not gonna bother with this. Like, this isn't a hobby worth getting into. So I stopped, and then last year I got into DC. So I don't even know. I'm not interested in Daredevil anymore. So I don't plan on reading this. If anyone wants a Daredevil comic, hit me up. On this shelf, I have them organized by characters now. So, like, we have Daredevil here, and then my Batman ones, and then other characters are all together. So it's not organized by... Originally, when I was getting them, I was just getting them in, putting them in order of when I got them, but that's ugly as hell. So this is Batman Year One. I got this for Christmas, far more recent. And I don't really have anything to say about this one. It's good. It's a basic, for obvious reasons. Batman Year One. Like, there's nothing to say about this one, I feel like. I got also 18 Batman DVDs, like a collection, for Christmas as well. And one of them is Batman Year One, like, as a movie. And I couldn't watch it because I read the comic first. And it's literally, as far as I could tell at the very beginning, it's like scene for scene, the exact same thing. That's literally the only commentary I have on this. I have nothing to say. The lighting has changed so much since I started this video. Oh my god. My first 3 single issue comics, which are all Batman the Knight. I haven't read these yet because... So there's 10 of these in total. And I was gonna order like 3 at a time. So I was gonna do like 3, read 3, buy the next 3, so on. And then just a couple nights ago I was like, that's actually so lame. And I just went ahead and bought the rest. So I'm not reading until I get those. But I'm already so excited. Because I'm on like DC TikTok and I get loads of edits and stuff, and I've seen so much of these already that I no, I have like such a strong gist of what happens in them, but I'm not even like upset by that. Like, I'm not too worried about those kinds of spoilers, especially because like this is from 2022, I think, anyways. So I'm not really worried, but like it looks so good, and I know damn well the story is good, and I'm excited because not these 3, but this series, this run, whatever, has Ghostmaker in it, and I've gotten really into him just in the past like 2 days. I don't know. I feel like these will be my favourite so far. Just a hunch. For the last of my Batman collection, I have Batman the Court of Owls, the compact comic. This was my first comic, I think, that I got last year. Is that right? It must be. I'm pretty sure this is what I started with, was Batman the Court of Owls. Because I know it's not like mainline, it's not main continuity, but I think that was kind of why I started with it, because it was just like basic one on its own, really simple. So it felt like a good place to start, and I was really happy with it. I liked the story so much, and I love the art, and it's just, oh, I like it actually so much. I was so thrilled about this. I love the art. I love the art so much. Just wow. Yeah, honestly, I think compact comics get a lot of shit. The setup, the outline, the way that it fits. Do you get what I'm saying? Mostly. Also, some people complain about the colouring on compact comics. This one I don't have an issue with. I don't know, maybe others are worse or something, but this one's good. Batman, Superman, World's Finest. Is this actually the first one? Because I remember having a bit of... No, I went to volume 3 with this one because Can I admit that I read the other ones online? Am I allowed to admit that? And so, like, I'd already been reading it online, and I specifically got this one because I wanted it for some reason. Like, there's a specific part that I wanted from this one. I don't remember what that would be now, but for some reason I was particularly drawn to this issue. This is the one where... volume, I mean. This is the one where Bruce Wayne gets arrested. I love that. I don't know why. So much fun. yeah, for some reason I wanted 3 in particular, and like the art is amazing. Is it Dan Mora? It looks like Dan Mora. Yeah. And do you say Tamra or Tamra? Tamra Bonvillain. She's such a good colorist. Colorists don't get enough recognition. Like, I'm gonna call her Bonvillain because I think it's Tamra, but she's so good, and I think we need to recognize colorists more. Like, Dan Mora is great, but like the colors are. But yeah, honestly, like I don't feel the need to get any more of World's Finest. I'm so happy to just read it online. Same with like, I don't have any Justice League Unlimited, but maybe I'd get like one if I really liked that one, but I don't feel the need to collect these ones. You know what one I would get? I think it's Justice League Unlimited is the one where all the characters from other timelines or universes or something come together. So you get like Jason as Robin and Dick as Robin. Bro, they were so cute. If I would get any Justice League Unlimited, it would be that one. I'm pretty sure that's not World's Finest. I'm feeling very confused. I haven't read it in a while. I'd get that one, but I don't feel the need to collect these ones. And in all fairness, I went from Batman the Court of Owls as my first to this, and this is very like light-hearted and quicker paced in comparison. And Court of Owls is one solid story. I don't know if my explanation is making any sense. I'm saying going from that to this felt very like kind of boring, but that feels really mean to say because it is fun. It's fun. It's good fun, but like fun in comparison to like really like stories is just not. It's just not. I don't know. I have no idea. My second and only other compact comic, Watchmen. This would also be like one of the first 3 or 4 that I got, but I don't remember at this point. I did not finish this, to be honest. I think I only had like 1 or 2 chapters left to go, but that might not even be true. It's like a big ass book. Maybe there was more than that. And I just felt so sick of it. As someone who is extremely woke, it can be a hard read. Like, I'm a sensitive person. Oh boy, do I want some of these characters to shut the fuck up. But like, I get why they are the way they are and stuff like that, you know what I mean? In all honesty, made a mistake with this one because I only got it because of this guy. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't remember his first name and I don't know how to pronounce his second. But I only got it because of him, which is also like, he's probably one of the, no, that's not true. I was gonna say he's one of the edgiest, well, he is one of the edgiest characters, but there's definitely one guy I can't remember the name of, and he's definitely worse than him. There's a couple guys worse than him, but he's also not a great guy, and it's kind of the point of the comic. It's also old as hell, you know what I mean? But like, I mostly got it because of him. It didn't balance well. I don't know, I just didn't. Like, I liked it, but I would wonder if this is maybe the thickest compact comic there is. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm not. I got so sick of it, and I'm too woke for it. I hated like, there's one guy who's like, just America. If you've read Watchmen, you immediately know who I'm on about. There's one character that is just America, and I'm not saying that's his name, by the way, I'm saying like that's what he's about. And I couldn't stand him at all. Yeah, I don't like it. This is definitely one where I feel like if anyone who's like probably older sees this video, if they get mad at me for anything, it's probably gonna be my opinion on Watchmen. I feel like people are gonna be like, stupid liberal. I'm not a liberal, but whatever. Next we have Nightwing, Dan Waters runs. This is the first one. This is the second one. Dexter Soy, which I think now Dexter Soy is no longer the artist, is that right? But I think from what I remember, the new artist looks very good too. But I just don't remember. I haven't seen it since it was announced, so I don't know. But also, this is a good example of like, I'm collecting volumes, so I'm behind as hell. Well, I'm probably behind by like, what is it, like 10 issues, but I still feel so behind. I saw someone tweet about 137, I think, and I was like, damn. So that's kind of why I want to switch to issues, because like I could, and I have done it where I've read I've read online and then bought the comic after, but I'd rather just read it when I get the comic. Like, it's so much more fun to read it physically, in my opinion. Yeah, whatever, I love these. Maybe I should have just like reread this one before reading this one, because I felt very confused. Because I swear there's probably stuff that also in volume 3 is going to be addressed, and obviously I haven't read any of it yet, so I'm probably just confused because I'm like not in the loop and refreshed, but like I did feel confused. Probably my own problem though, not the comics. Other than that, it's so much fun, and I am so happy that people hate this opinion. I'm so happy that Dick Babs is canon, which is Dick Grayson and Barbara Gordon. I love them so much. Oh yeah, that was the thing that I saw on Twitter, was something about 137 and Barbara, and like her being Oracle or Batgirl, and I'm like, please, please, come on. Oracle is so good, bro, please. Did I rescue you? Of course not. Bro, can you fucking quit it? Anyways, if you dislike the Dick Bab shit, and you comment about it, I'll delete your comment. I don't care. It's my space, not yours. Next we have this is a comic I would rate probably the highest in my collection, I think. Maybe second highest. No, sorry, third highest actually. Okay, this is probably, out of my favorites, number 3. Huntress Cry for Blood. Oh, I love Helena so much. That's my darling right there. And I love the Question. I don't have any of the Question comics. I should get some. I love him. But I absolutely adore her. I adore the art in this. I went through this is the only comic I have of hers. I was planning on getting more, but I just like got caught up with other characters. Thumbnail moment, hold on. I went through a heavy phase with her. I really loved her. I was learning everything about her. I just only got this comic. Oh, she's just lovely. And obviously Batman's in it, so. Yeah, that's another thing. If you hate Batman, in the comment section, comments get deleted. That's something I've learned being a DC fan and being on like DC Twitter and DC TikTok specifically. If you don't like something, you just kind of have to like block the person or delete their comment or just whatever makes your day easier. It's so unworthy. I was so excited. I think I got this one for Christmas. Oh, I forgot to mention Huntress was also one of the earliest comics I got. I think the 3 earliest comics I got was Batman Court of Owls, Watchmen, and Huntress Cry for Blood. Also like the first Nightwing one. I don't remember. But this one I got for Christmas. Gotham, Future State, Red Hood. If you don't follow me on Instagram, maybe TikTok, you probably won't know this. Also Twitter, but no one follows me on Twitter. I think my mum does, but I don't think she even uses it. And the other people who follow me on Twitter are people who I've met on Twitter, so like, you know. But if you follow me anywhere else, other than YouTube essentially, you should probably know that Jason is my favourite out of everyone, like of all time. Like it alternates, so like when I got my Absolute Flash comic, which is going to be the last one I show you, Wally was my favourite for a while. Also I watched Young Justice, and I know Young Justice isn't really a good show in the context of all of DC, but on its own it's a really nice casual watch. Okay, I stand by that. And I was obsessed with Wally for months. But regardless of what current character is my favourite, of all time, it will always be Jason. He will always be my number 1. It does kind of, people's complaint about this is that it's in black and white. It didn't really get in the way all that much. I would love to see him coloured in, because he's cool as hell, but it honestly is like a perfectly fine read, and I didn't mind it being black and white, like at all. It's still really cool. So, yeah, I got this because I read Batman's Future State online, but I would like more Future State books. They're fun. And I really actually loved Batman's Future State book. So maybe I should get that. Also, like, in all honesty, seeing Batman Future State in colour is superior to the black and white one. The colours are so just good, and like I feel like fun is a word I've used a lot in this video, and in the context of comics I always say it a lot, but it just is like visually so interesting. And would dynamic be a decent word to use? I don't really know. Anyways, after Christmas, getting that Red Hood Gotham comic, Future State comic, I was like, I need more of my precious baby. I didn't really want though like Death in the Family or Under the Red Hood, even though as a Jason fan that should be like the most basic like essentials. I'm just not interested. Like, obviously I care about Jason's story and everything, but I think as we've established, I'm not really trying too hard. Like, I got Court of Owls as my first comic because it's simple, standalone, on its own kind of thing, you know, like, I don't feel the need to get those two Jason comics in particular. So I went with Lost Days, I think, on Boxing Day. Is Boxing Day directly after Christmas? I've already forgotten. This is something that's never stuck out in my mind. I don't care about Boxing Day. But the day immediately after Christmas, I ordered this, which felt really ridiculous of me, but come on. A lot of people complain about Lost Days and I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. There is a dodgy page at the end. But we ignore it. We ignore it. And I will not take any Talia hate. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. But like, I love, he's so pretty in this as well. Where is he? Where's grown up Jason with the little scruffly face? I mean, he's my Instagram profile picture, so I don't know if you could see that. He's just gorgeous. And I'm so happy with this one. Such a fun guy. I love him so much. The actual genuine feelings, I'm assuming it must be like a neurodivergent thing. The amount of feelings I get for drawings, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I used to like get so emotional watching Batman the animated series. Like, he's just a guy. Bruce. I used to get so emotional about it. Well, I still do. The amount of affection I feel for fictional men could be studied. It's absurd. And now we are on to the final comic. This is the last one I got. Again, after Christmas, but I ordered it before Christmas. Absolute Flash. Did I phrase that as if it was the latest one I got? The latest one I got was Nightwing. Anyways, top 2. I haven't even read Batman the Night yet, but I'm putting it in number 1. This is going in number 2, and then Huntress is going in number 3. Just to clarify my order there. I love Wally so much. He's such a sweet boy. I'm definitely behind on this comic already. I only just got this one. And I know there's other ones currently that I'm missing out on, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't think I'm that behind on this one now I'm thinking about it. I just remembered something I saw online. Yeah, I don't think I'm too behind on this one. Anyways, it doesn't matter. This is such a good comic. I haven't gotten into any of the other Absolute characters. I'm kind of not interested. I was initially interested in, you would think because Batman is like my top guy that I'd be interested in Absolute Batman. I'm not. I think it was the art that did it for me. I saw the artwork. Like, it's Bruce that I don't like the design of. Not Batman, but Bruce. But Absolute Wonder Woman and Absolute Superman, I could still be interested in. I really like Wonder Woman's design. But Wally has my heart. I love him so much. Reading this comic meant the world to me. This is also, I plan on getting the Riddler 2022, the Riddler comic based on the movie. I plan on getting that. And that comic plus this one, in the terms of like the way they reflect mental health back to me, they mean the world to me. Like, genuinely, out of any comics, those two mean the most to me. But like, I also, like, the design is so fun. Wally is one of the only characters who I think, as far as I can think of, really gets depicted as, like, slimmer. And I feel like that's something we're missing out on. Like, definitely, like, all superheroes need more muscles, and that's a complaint I have about all the female characters, is they're never drawn with enough, like, muscle or practicality to them. But I do appreciate, like, some slight body variation. Kind of sucks when they all look the exact same. But that's also why I'm kind of drawn to the Absolute Wonder Woman, because for once, a female character is actually being depicted as, like, big as hell. Absolute necessity. What necessity? Sorry? Did anyone else catch that? I didn't. Anyways. Oh, Wally, please. Stand up. Stand up, boy. Stand up for yourself. Those are my comics. I'm getting the rest of Batman the Night tomorrow, as long as delivery goes smoothly. And I do have plans for future comics I want, but like, you can get an update in like 5 years' time or something, because I can't imagine I'm going to build my collection overly fast. But yeah, I'll wait a while before updating. So, but I do post about comics on occasion on Instagram. No one gets to have my TikTok because it's mine. Only mine. I'm the only one who knows it. I'm kidding. But TikTok is off bounds. Instagram you can have. Should I share my DC Twitter? I don't know. Does anyone want it? If anyone in the comments mentions my Twitter, then I'll tag it. I'll tell you what it is. My Instagram is Putrid Indulgence, just like my YouTube. And I put some DC content on there, on my stories. Pretty much that's it. So, and if you're like a really grumpy comic obsessed person, I will block you. I don't care about your opinions at all. I don't care. If you want to say that my opinions are bad, or that you dislike a character, or anything, I'm deleting your comment, I'm blocking you, I hate you. And I've been recording for 40 minutes.